My name is Dr. Dra Aultman. I'm a retired OBGYN of 35 years, and I'm speaking on behalf of the Charlotte Lozier Institute and myself. When I entered medical school, I believed that the availability of abortion on demand was solely an issue of women's rights. I felt no more compassion for the fetus than I did for the chick embryos that I dissected in college. I continued to do abortions without reservation, even while pregnant. But after my delivery, I made the connection between fetus and baby. The fact that the baby was unwanted was no longer enough justification for me to kill it, and I could no longer do abortions. My views also changed during my practice as I saw young women who did amazingly well after deciding to keep their unplanned pregnancies, in contrast to those who were struggling with the emotional and physical aftermath of abortion. That wasn't what I was expecting and wasn't consistent with my feminist ideology. I don't believe a woman can remain unscathed after killing her child. At some point, usually after childbirth or the inability to get pregnant, the realization of what she did hits her. It wasn't until after my first child that I regretted my own abortion. I wish that there had been a heartbeat bill back then, or that it had not been so terribly easy to get an abortion. We have convinced our young women that an unplanned pregnancy is the worst thing that can happen to them, and that their right to reproductive freedom is more important than their baby's right to life. Because we can't see who they will become, we feel justified in sacrificing babies in the womb for the convenience of the people we can see. I love to meet adults that I delivered, but it's always bittersweet, because I am reminded of all the people I will never meet because I aborted them. It also reminds me that I am a mass murderer. I support the Heartbeat Protection Act because it uses the heartbeat, a very concrete sign of life that people can identify with, to define when a fetus should be protected. It will protect the lives of those who won't continue to be if we do nothing. They won't be here to cure cancer, to write a beautiful symphony, or to wipe a child's tears. One just has to look at the almost weren't, whose mothers chose not to abort them, to get a glimmer of who they might become and how they might benefit society. I think about my beautiful cousin whose Bangladeshi mother was raped by a Pakistani soldier. She survived her mother's abortion, was rescued by Mother Teresa's nuns, and was adopted by my aunt and uncle. Perhaps we should ask those who were conceived through rape if others like them should be denied protection under the Act.